Hey kids, we're back. Back again. Tell
I'm
all your
Ace.
friends.
That's Mecha. We're the Misfit artists coming back with another drawcast, and this time it is of the Raven Knight Captain from How to Kill a Monster.
Which is his only name. We'll rectify that today, maybe. I don't know. But yeah.
He's never gonna have a name. Screw it. He's not gonna have a
He
name.
could get a name. It's another example of like, while we're telling our story, kind of coming up with things randomly, not quite on the fly, like we're considering everything, but coming from like very organic and natural places. Because he wasn't gonna be, I think, I guess again it comes down to our original plan for the story was like what is now episode 2 was originally part of the pilot. So he feels more substantial because we're spending more time with him than we thought we would.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is also my second Misfit attempt at what I'm considering a pinup. Ace is disagreeing. We can see what y'all say in the comments because I think the consensus was that my bear lady was not a pinup. So
It was not. She was in an action pose. She was not in a pose that would evoke sexual arousal. Arousal. I do not feel aroused by this.
And yet the close-up shot where he just snickered, you were like, hot.
And no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I did not say that.
I'm pretty sure you were one of the people that said it.
No, it wasn't.
Because you agreed.
Which reminds me.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We double checked the time lapse to make sure there wasn't any dead space in it, and Ace started cackling. So what was the cackle about?
One of them I wasn't cackling about, but I was just thinking of this.
Okay.
It's the John Mulaney, you look at this young girl. He's killed so many people, and you look at him and you're like, I like him. What I do not understand, like, when we showed this to our friends, some of our female friends and gay friends say he hot.
Yeah, it was like like not like a lot, but a striking majority considering like the amount of people that watch our stuff. A strange amount of people have commented, and then like it's one of those things where also like once we say it and bring it up, people are like, oh yeah, I see it. Like if they didn't see it on their own, they immediately agree. But no, I'm still going by like I think just the execution of anatomy, whether regardless of pose, can evoke a similar thing.
No. It has to be like in a certain pose.
So what do you what do you call what I'm doing? Is it because would you still call this a good illustration, a good piece? Like
it's a good illustration and piece.
Yeah, whether it's a pinup or not, it's a fun character portrait. At least I hope
it is a character portrait and it's in a fun pose, but I do not consider it as pinup.
So that is the discussion being put forth to you guys again. The other part is just going to be we're going to talk about we'll do some on the fly character synopsis. Maybe tell you all a little bit about the Raven Knights.
We're making this up as we go, aren't we?
A little bit. I mean, we don't have a script, but like we know about the Raven Knights. We just don't know about this guy specifically. But the Raven Knights, if you didn't watch the Rowan video, because we talked about them a little bit there, they are basically kind of the Spec Ops secret enforcers of Ichor.
They're there doing the actual wartime raiding to the surface,
which doesn't exist because they're just floating up on their island. So it begs the question, why does this group exist? And yeah, a lot of people. I mean, I feel like it's also how a lot of people feel about the real military. Sometimes, like what's going on? What's going on here? We're not in conflict. Why are they all in uniform all the time and everything, or what have you? But yeah, so these guys just kind of linger around, and they have some secret, kind of like almost bossing say, authority. I feel like
there is no war in bossing say.
Yeah. Like the Daily, they're like the cultural ambassadors of the city or something. I feel like that's what these guys do, because there's the Phoenix Guard who are like the flashy out there police, but then these guys are like the
Phoenix
police.
Guard are the flashy like out there. They're more Palace Guard.
Yeah,
Sparrow Garrison are basically just the police and just like watch dog security that does jack shit. They're basically like the punch clock kind of branch.
So that brings us back to this guy especially, because like there's more than just him and his two lackeys. There's a whole garrison of these guys, but I feel like at least this guy specifically, he's very agitated with the royal family having like, because like I said, these are the only ones, like the only branch of the military doing a lot of work, but since no one knows what they're doing, they're like, screw you guys. So he's kind of fed up with it all, which is kind of one of the things that leads to the coup d'état.
Coup d'état.
Which is French for coup
d'état.
He's just like, screw the royal family. We're the ones doing the real work. We're gonna get some acknowledgement finally, which kind of sends at least part of their plan into action. And yeah, again, I feel like he deserves some kind of name. You guys don't know what's gonna happen to these, what's going down in the next episode we're doing,
but it's gonna be good.
But we do.
It's gonna be good.
I feel like he deserves a name, and we got other voice actors for his lackeys, and I feel like they deserve names.
Do we?
They can be goofy names. I just feel like they deserve something. They can be bird puns if you want.
Nah. I don't feel like...
You want to name the captain
they don't...
Ostrich or something? Death Ostrich?
Nah, not really. I only see them as, like, a catalyst to the plot. However, they're not super integral that they need a name.
Again, we say that, but now they've been the main antagonist for 2 episodes now. And like, I know how he acts now. Like, they've become characters. I don't know. It just feels weird.
Well, that'll be up to you to decide.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Comment a good trio of villains, a main header, and 2 lackeys. And we can see which ones are liked. I very much, please comment some names.
Please make it pretty good.
They don't even have to be good. I'll name them something dumb. So we'll do a quick run through on like the main characteristics for them real quick. We're going a little over, but I really like that we came up with this idea now. So the Raven Knight captain, again, think a manager who cares about his job, but is very tired of how it's being run. Some of this has been written during while I'm thinking about my day job, but again, he thinks he's honorable. He has a job to do, and he's dedicated, and he's a butch Chad, basically. Right? He's an evil Chad.
Why not just call him?
We could call him Chad Beak. Okay, if we don't get any good names for the captain, he's Chad Beak. The other 2 is lackeys. They believe in the mission and all, but they're tired.
They're your punch clock villains.
Yeah, they're punch clock villains. Because again, the Raven Knights have been doing their shtick for a while. They're like, do we really have to be doing this? These are the 2 guys who are like, yeah, we're with you. They didn't think they were going to be part of the raid on the palace, though.
Yeah.
So one is, as you'll see in episode 2, is just a big scaredy cat, and the other one
is just so done.
So very done. They're both kind of done, but he's just like, I really just want to go take a siesta. And we also had the guy who voiced him do like an almost Squidward voice. And those 2 have a close relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're close.
They're close. Maybe bromance, maybe not. I feel like that's the beauty. Everyone can kind of choose their own thing. Maybe they're just good buddies. Maybe they've been friends since high school. Maybe they have unrequited loves.
Who knows?
You do. Yeah. Till then, I think HTKAM episode 2 or HTKAM the Cave, the Princess, the Beast will be out. The Beast will be out this month, we think. So stay tuned.
And look forward to that.
Yeah, we hope you like it.
But until then, stay safe, stay spooky, stay weird, my friends.
Bye.